Hi, I'm Sahar Gharachorlou. I am a life coach, metaphysical therapist. I'm also a master trainer of Law of Attraction, Silver Ultramine ESP, and also author of 2 books. I speak a lot about intuition. I speak a lot about energy and chakra system because that's what I do. And people ask me, how do we enhance our intuition? Well, there are many techniques to enhance your intuition, but first let's understand what is intuition. Intuition is when your subconscious mind is so tuned and aligned with the super consciousness or the universal design that it is able to retrieve information which will serve you in the future. Now, what does that mean? If I have to speak in the layman language, it means it's a sense of knowing, and it is just your gut feeling or the vibe that you feel about a situation or a decision or a person or a place you want to go to. And we need to be able to catch those signals. Basically, these are signals from the universe through your subconscious mind to your logical mind so that you can understand, is something good for you or not good for you. One of the ways that you can actually learn how to practice enhancing your intuition is to be able to be in tune with your body. Your body contracts when something is not good for you. It becomes very rigid, it becomes still, it becomes slow and sluggish, and it can expand and be joyful and light when something is good. So if you pay attention to your body and learn to understand the signals of your body, you would know. The other thing is what we say, the gut feeling. You just see something and you don't like it. You just want to go from one road and something tells you no. Instead of turning right, turn left this time, and you listen to it. So that knowing, that gut feeling is also a signal from the universe and your own subconscious mind trying to tell you something which is supposed to serve you for the future. So these are innately us. Every human being is innately intuitive because we want to be able to survive. So this mechanism of intuition has been given to us as a tool to be able to take care of ourselves without the need to be in fear. So the more we become intuitive and the more we know, we would be less fearful of our environment. What happens when we fear something? It is because it is unknown. It is something we do not know how to deal with. So our mind, which is a fear-based reality, will not be comfortable to go and be in that, unknown situation. Now that can be an unknown future. It can be an unknown relationship. It can be just a place that you're not comfortable going to, or meeting a person that you simply feel that I'm not comfortable. So it is just a mechanism that has been put in you inbuilt by the universal design, by default, I would say, to help you know your surroundings, know yourself, know what is not good for you without the need to be fearful of something. However, because we don't know how to use our intuition, our mind takes over and then makes us fearful. And then it doesn't allow us to be able to be in touch with our intuition, because now we are operating from fear-based reality. We are operating from just not wanting to touch something new simply because we are either fearful of being rejected, or being fearful of failing, or fearful of being, let's say, humiliated or discarded or abandoned and things like that. Now, are there ways that we can enhance our intuition? Yes, of course, we can enhance our intuition, because intuition is the domain of the subconscious mind. Then through practice, you can enhance it. So every time you connect to your body, you just take few deep breaths and you drop your attention to the body and you keep connecting and do this practice, you start to learn the signals from your body. You become more attuned and you become more aware of how your body is trying to tell you that this is not good for you. Similarly with the knowing, when you're going on your normal daily path to office and suddenly you feel, no, I should take a left turn. And then later you realize you took the left turn and it was such a good thing, even though you went, let's say, 500 meters extra, but you avoided a 15 minutes traffic if you would have gone the normal route. So once you recognize these and you also start watching and observing the synchronicities of life, then you realize, then you are actually getting into the practice mode of helping your intuition to become stronger and better. Even meditation can work. However, it is very important you know how to meditate. A lot of people who overdo the practice of meditation for the kick they get from the knowing through intuition and through, you know, maybe tapping into other realities and other realms and the higher levels of their own consciousness, they end up having certain issues which can be even mental issues, you know, or psychological issues. So it's important that you learn how to first practice what kind of meditation is good for you, how much meditation is good for you, and how much is actually the ideal way of meditating is, one, to be with your breath, and secondly, don't exceed the number of the years of your life. Let's say if you're 35 minutes a day is more than enough. We don't want to really become a super consciousness and create another reality, right? We just want to live a good life. So we need to maintain even meditation in the form of a balanced practice. Everything about life needs to be balanced. Now, there are also tools through which you can actually enhance your intuition directly. One of them is Silva Ultramine ESP. Basically, it is a process created to be able to reprogram the mind, the subconscious mind, so that it can remain in the alpha level of the mind. The alpha level of the mind is where your brain is beating just about 7 to 14 cycles per second. So the more you can remain in the alpha state, the more you are aware and open to the signals from the universe, and you can receive intuition and you can recognize those signals and you can act upon them. And of course, you need to keep practicing. Intuition, as I said before, it is the domain of the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind only learns through practice. It doesn't learn through logic, reasoning, and understanding. When they say practice makes man perfect, they're saying that because they're referring to the subconscious mind. The more you practice something, whether it is art, whether it is cooking, whether it is driving, swimming, whatever, you get better at it. And then at some point, it becomes automated and you really don't have to think how to, let's say, drive or how to remember that recipe. You just simply know. And even if you're listening to music or you're doing whatever you're doing, you can still complete the task because you have practiced it over and over again and it has become you now. So the same way, when you practice noticing intuition, catching those signals and paying attention to it and acting upon it, you can enhance your level of intuition. Now, people say, how do I know this is my intuition and it is not my mind thinking? Again, it is very simple. If it is intuition, it is very subtle, it is very soft, and it doesn't knock you on your face. The moment something gets repetitive in your head, let's say, I must go there, I should not go there. Should I do this? Should I not? So when doubt comes and when the same topic is over and over being repeated in your head, then you know it is no more an intuition, but it is now your mind trying to operate from fear and trying to prevent you from certain things or push you towards something. The intuition is very subtle because the universe is very gentle. It's very peaceful. It is very soft. It doesn't want to knock anyone off the feet. It really wants to support you. And when we want to support someone, we must be nice, gentle, and soft. Otherwise, how would we support anyone, right? So that is why it is important that you slow down. Your brain has to slow down. Your breathing has to slow down. You have to become aware of your body in order to be able to receive these soft, subtle, gentle messages from the universe. I hope this video will help you and you will find your way of practicing the domain of subconscious mind through meditation, through nature walk, through breathing, through maybe Silva Ultramine ESP course, and then you would see how your life can transform and how much easier it is to make decisions and not be impulsive, not be reactive, but be responsive to life and enjoy life as it unfolds for you.